Hello students, please subscribe the channel, drop a like, share and comment. This is exercise number 23 of the Progressive Monthly Magazine, September 2022 on the speed of 100 words per minute. Start. Sir, regarding the public sector, I am very happy to see that we have now 224 public sector enterprises in India run by the central government. From 5 public sector units with an investment of rupees 29 crores, we have now come to have 224 public sector units with an investment of almost rupees 26,000 crores. Some of my friends from the opposition were mentioning that our investment is not proper. Is it improper to have 224 units in place of 5 and investment increasing from rupees 29 crores to rupees 26,000 crores? Sir, the public sector at one time was only the postal department set up by the East India Company. But now look at the growth. Now, not the postal department only, but several other departments, firms and facilities that we have. Then about the sales growth, I must comment. Not only there is growth in investments, but also growth in sales. In 10 years, we are able to show a remarkable sales growth of 6 times in this country. This is also a result of the good economic policy. Sir, I would not take much of time, but I would like to say one thing about the restlessness shown in many parts of this country because our country is a developing nation. As a developing nation, our economy has developed in many spheres. People have been demanding more in many sectors. More people wanting to travel by trains, more people wanting to travel by air. When there is more demand for everything, you find that the infrastructure is not coping with the development of the economy. I think the finance minister and the fiscal planners of this country will have to throw a little more light on this aspect. Infrastructural plan is also very important. When you think of providing more wagons, there should be sufficient railway stations. The platforms must be long enough. Otherwise, people get discomfort and our achievements on various points will be immediately sidetracked. By more waiting at the railway station for hours, I think the passengers will feel that nothing is achieved in our country and that everything is of disadvantage to them. He forgets immediately the achievements made in this country. So, the small thing which the people are coming across every day in their day to day life is the infrastructural weaknesses. Sir, about the recovery our economy has made, I do not want to compare it with that happened in their government's time. We have not sold the gold which is reserved in the country. In 1978-79 and 1979-80, did they not sell the gold? Did they not stop collections for cheap popularity? Did they not distort the economy at that time by wrong fiscal policies? Sir, many things are there, but I do not want to take your time because we are now discussing on a very important document in the House. Sir, the productivity has to be increased. For productivity increase, the theme of the budget itself is increasing the production. Thermal power generation is an important factor. Sir, I come from a state where electricity used to be a surplus commodity every year. But last year, because of the drought, we find suddenly that there is power shortage. Sir, in the state of Kerala, there is no thermal power station. There was a proposal for the Silent Valley project, but that was turned down on ecological reasons. We accept it fully because ecology, protecting nature, is very important. And we welcome the decision of the Prime Minister and the Government of India. But at the same time, to compensate that and to remove the shortage of power, I request the Finance Minister to explore the possibility of sanctioning a thermal power station to that state. Sir, before concluding, I would like to dwell upon one or two small points. I come from an area which is a border state, border not with China or Pakistan. It has a border with the Indian Ocean. On almost three sides, we are covered with ocean. If you take Kanyakumari also into account, this is vulnerable. The developments in the Indian Ocean, as everybody knows, are very unhealthy competition of superpowers. They are creating problems of insecurity for that state and the border areas. So I am glad that the government of India has thought about locating the Naval Academy in that state at Kannanur. But, sir, Air Force station and the Army stations will have to be thought of in this part of the country because this is surrounded on three sides by the ocean. Security is more important. Similarly, political extremism at various points is emerging in various shapes and forms. It is necessary to have a strong police force. So, the security arrangement is very necessary. I am concluding with one word. Cochin is the commercial and industrial capital of the state. Cochin was known as the Queen of the Arabian Sea.